Oh. Okay, not even able to give an introduction, straight away jumping into the messages. And I'm being given these two cards for something that's holding you back, maybe preventing you from moving forward at the moment. And we have Judgment and the Magician. And so here, this is you going through a transformation, a massive rebirth, and an awakening. This is you moving into that, but there's something holding you back from really stepping into your power. Maybe you're clinging onto old versions of yourself that don't really align. And the judgment here is asking you to confront any unresolved stories, past identities, and the fear of being seen as well. And with the magician standing right next to it, it's saying you have every tool that you need to move forward. Now's the time to move forward with that. And we are in the new moon in Sagittarius, so that's what this reading's all about. And so it's really dreaming big. It's about, where can I expand? Where can I grow, trust, and manifest what I want to see in the future? And so this is you being reminded that you're able to use that creative force. You're able to put those intentions out there and co-create with the universe. But to do that, you really need to shed the past. You not just run away from it, look at it, release it, shed it. We're in a 9 year and coming to the end of the 9 year. And so it's the year of the snake, all about releasing what isn't serving you. And now's the time to do that and to shed the weight of any outdated roles. Okay, and I'm being given this message, your guides wanting you to know to trust this. And we have the Hermit and the World. And so being asked to trust that this is a necessary ending, that this is a necessary completion, end of a cycle that you've been going through. And the reason for this cycle is so that you can up level and grow. And you're being guided to, now's the time to really go within. This is again as a 9. We're just talking about a 9 year. And with the Hermit, you're being guided to go within, tap into that light within, tap into that inner guidance, that inner power, and let that light your way forward. Let that light the path forward and trust it as well. So something you need to listen to. Now, this I'm being given listen and your left shoulder. So this could be a weight that you're carrying. It could also be something that maybe you've been ignoring your intuition about. And we have the High Priestess here for the intuition, Page of Cups, and the Star. And so loud and clear, the message here is to trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance. Maybe there's things that haven't felt like that haven't felt right that you've gone with anyway. You're being asked to believe in your vision as well. This is all about your dreams coming true. And so where you might have been brushing things off as fantasy, or maybe thinking I'm being immature, or things like this don't happen to me, you're being asked to trust those dreams, to that you are divinely guided as well. And when you're moving forward, on your path, start trusting your inner guidance and maybe messages from the unseen realms as well, because your spirit guides coming through loud and clear in this reading. Okay, so this is something within your present energy that is within reach. And so maybe it's something you can use, but it's within reach. And we have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Chariot. And so here within reach is releasing those chains, maybe overthinking, maybe those worries and doubts, the beliefs that you can't do this, and really stepping into emotional liberation, really stepping into that harmony and that trusting your intuition again, and moving forward, an empowered you moving forward out of any maybe potentially emotional paralysis. It could be self-doubt, but really having a deeper knowing and being able to move forward with the Chariot into your victory. It's your inner alignment over fear that you're moving forward with. And this is really within reach. This is something that you can obtain right now. You can release yourself from the chains that you're currently in, receive that mental clarity, trust your inner knowing, trust your intuition, and move forward, an empowered you, knowing what you want to create on this path forward. So this is something to do with the throat, and I'm being given listen as well. So this is what other people are saying that you're listening to at the moment. And we have the Devil and the Three of Wands. And so here you might be listening to old thought patterns, old ways of thinking, believing. You're really standing on the edge of liberation, and the new moon in Sagittarius is all about expansion, and you're being guided to really listen to your big dream here, to look beyond the horizon. But with the Devil here, there are those patterns, those loops, and it's the comfort as well that you might be currently stuck in. And you're being asked to trust, moving forward about your speech. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so here, trust that the seeds that you plant, your intentions are coming to fruition in the right timing. This card is showing that all of the inner work, all of the intentional words, all of your intentions, all of the times that you've spoken from the soul instead of the ego, they've not gone unnoticed. And those are what's building your future. It's called spelling, because what we say and how we talk to ourselves, the words we put out into the world are spells. That's what creates our reality. And a message as well about remaining grounded while you're shifting timelines. Okay, we're really looking forward now on the path forward, and this is moving forward and something that either you're bringing from the future into the present or what's within reach in the future. Okay, and we have the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. And so here it really is you following that path forward, and it's okay to grieve what you've released emotionally, where you've received clarity and had to cut the cords and move forward for your highest good, to have that time to grieve. But you're starting that path, whether that's a healing journey or you moving on to better things and towards the things that you want to manifest. This is you on the verge of a breakthrough and moving forward with clarity and releasing that overthinking that we saw earlier. So where you've been stuck in loss in the past, you're moving forward free from that. Tapping into what needs to be seen, felt, but also released. And there's opportunities within reach, both the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Your curious mind is waking up after freeing you from the habits of the past, and you're moving forward, really building the future that you want to create. And you're being asked to have faith and follow your heart forward. Okay. So, two cards about following your highest timeline, your highest path forward. And we have the Devil and the King of Pentacles. And so this really is, again, another reminder not to fall into those old habits, those old thought patterns, those old ways of being, and that you're moving towards that abundance, that security. And that doesn't just have to be that material, the abundance in the material world. It's also that stability and feeling that groundedness within. So this is really you dissolving any illusions, any control, any fear and attachment, and releasing it so that you can stand solid in your abundance and know that you're safe from stepping out of your comfort zone, from stepping out of the known safe. You are safe and you are held, and standing firm and strong in your divine sovereignty. Ooh. Okay, so two cards and being given the message trust for you for the path forward. Look at this. It's these two cards again. So really trust with the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Trust that stability, that abundance, that soul alignment, and having that clarity and moving forward, releasing those chains, cutting away those bonds and moving forward to your highest timeline, to your abundance. Trust. Okay, thank you for joining me here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.